Alright, well, apparently I crashed the system, which kinda sucks. So let me see here. See what goes down. Well, I guess I'm back. Now, hopefully it'll continue. Nope. I guess I'm starting a new stream. Alright, so if you're watching this right now, this is actually gonna be a follow-up with the last live stream, I hope. For some reason I crashed the system, it just froze out, so I had to hard reboot, and yeah, I guess that's how it goes. But of course now I'm back. So let me whip everything up here. Let me just check here. See if I'm actually having, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be part 2, yeah. That other stream that I just did is actually already processing, so I guess this is gonna be part 2. Yeah, Nathaniel, thanks for coming back, man. So I'm just quickly just changing the title here. Part 2. I'll probably change the titles for this stream and previous streams so everyone knows. And I'll probably have to change the description in the first one. I've already changed the title for this one to say part 2. And since it's a new live stream, I guess it's time for another intro. And let's whip back into, okay, CR's back. Okay. Since I have no idea where I was, because I have no idea, I wasn't paying attention, and I just noticed that I wasn't moving on the screen and all that stuff, so I'm just like, yeah. It's always the electronics and the tech always gonna fail on me when I'm live streaming. So I have no idea where I cut off. So, let's see here. Now, so let's see. X-Ray Zulu said at the end of that last one, or part 1, I guess in this case. Yeah, it's better to have and not need, and to need and not have. Yep. Exactly. Welcome back, X-Ray Zulu. Yeah, for some reason I crashed the system, and I had to hard reboot the system, so as I froze out. So, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna have a part 2. So anyone watching, this is part 2 from the last live stream that's processing right now, or it will be done if you're already watching this. So in part 1, show this off. You can see what's in here. Just deciding on what else I could put inside. There is one thing I am considering now. It's putting in pencil sharpener, because I can make, well, a pokey stick, and it does fit in here. I still have lots of room in here, actually. I have quite a bit of room in here still. So yeah, I got quite a bit of room in there. So I'll add the pencil sharpener. At least it'll give me something if I had to start a fire too. I got the pencil sharpeners to make shavings. I mean, pencil sharpener is one of those things that are multi-purpose, not just for sharpening pencils or carpenter pencils. Makes tinder too. Makes pointy sticks. I guess I can make a pointy stick and make a cabal, but I don't know. Something like that. So let's see, what else could I add in? Let's see here. Oh. Okay, I checked because I just dropped one of the hooks out from it. I'm glad I'm taking a look here. I better put that back in. So right now this is like a way to help me hunt, gather food of a kit for now. Might still change it, but you know, if I like it enough, maybe I'll keep it the way it is. Hey Jace, what's up? Yeah, exactly. If I needed to. Assuming, you know, maybe I don't have anything else with me, you know, obviously. Because the more I have to work with, the easier it is. Because it gives me more options. Volume. Yeah, my mic should be good, okay. Just had to see. Give me a chance to check out on stuff here. Alright. Oh yeah, exactly, X-Ray Zulu. It's an extra blade. I don't know, first, pencil sharpener, even if it's not a carpenter pencil sharpener like this, I mean, actually, let me see here. I'm not I don't think it would fit. No, see, I can fit the Hanson one in here, like this one right here, the Hanson ones, but I cannot fit this one. You can see there's a size difference. The Hanson one's shorter, so the Hanson one would fit, but I only have one, so I can't solely dedicate it to this kit. But, so I can only dedicate one of those cheaper plastic, smaller pencil sharpeners. I guess if I have one of those metal aluminum ones, maybe I'll put one in there, but they have the same diameter of a hole, so I don't know if it makes any real difference if I add a metal or plastic one anyways. But I guess the metal one would be more durable, last longer, wouldn't be prone to breaking or splitting like a plastic one would. Alright, let's see here. What else could I put inside? I'll add a little piece of a flint in there. Just because I can. Let's put it in there for now. Now, I was thinking about the fishing stuff, and it was kind of funny. Now, I'm into, well, recycling, obviously. And here in Canada, in some parts of the US, well, you can return cans and bottles and glass bottles and pop bottles for deposit back for a refund. Well, I was taking a look at a few that I just had stocked, and I noticed that we had wine bottles on my, so we had some corks, so I'm like, oh, I'll have to check later to see if this floats, but I could use this. It's probably fake cork, probably not real, obviously, but if it floats, you can use it as bobber or as a float. And it does fit inside. It takes a little bit of the room in there, but we'll see. See if it floats. If it floats, then I'll use it. If it doesn't, then I'll take it out. So I'll add that for now. And this other one, I'll have to check and see. If it floats, then I'll keep it. If it doesn't, then also I can't use it as a float. Oh yeah, the magnesium ones, yeah, sharper. I've not seen one. I want to see if I can get one locally. I've seen the aluminum ones, the plastic ones, the carpenter ones, and a bunch of other ones. Now, before I forget, I'm gonna put this kind of extra stuff that I have away here until I work on it some more. So for now, I am pretty sure I'm done with what I can do with that for now. I mean, if I dedicate it into like a specific type of kit, let's say like a bug out bag, for example, I might change it a little bit more, because I do actually have contents in like a bug out bag. Like, I do actually have a fishing kit in there, so that's why I'm kind of hesitant about putting this inside, but I think for the space where I actually have my fishing kit, that this would fit inside too. I would have to take a look though. And because my fishing stuff for that bag is actually at the bottom of the bag, it'll take me a while to get it out, so I'm not going to do it right now. So if you see this again, you'll know where. I keep hearing about that name, polymath. I think I've heard it from their UK channels. I've heard about it several times, that name now. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, X-Ray Zulu. Let's see here. Well, in the meantime, I'm just gonna put this away. And see, alright, it's time to work on something else here. Just checking up on something real quick here. I gotta remember to put the tags in for that part 1 and change the title. Actually, I probably should do that right now. That'd probably be a good idea. So just give me 1 second. Just I gotta edit the info and settings for that one. It's because if I don't, then I won't remember, and people will. So I've just changed the title on that one. It says part 1 of 2. And on this video or live stream right now, I'll change it so it says part 2 of 2. Put in some keywords real quick here. Probably add some more keywords in afterwards. Add come on, come on, let me add it to a playlist here. Not sure, it's not letting me I'll do the playlist later. It's okay. I don't want to take up too much time away from this live stream here. Alright, just give me 1 sec. Alright. Hey, it's Third World Prepper. Hello. How's it going? Hopefully everything's going okay with you. So, let me back up the chat again. Alright, just give me 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, I should be good. So anyways, I guess I'll try to make another kit here. Now, I have this container right here. Oh, actually, I got a bunch of containers. What am I saying? Now, this one is bright orange. Now, I used to have one of those folding stoves in here, but I changed it out since, and that'll be for another video. But in the meantime, it's empty. Like, the only thing I have left is the tape that I have on the top. That's about it. It's got a hinge at the top, on the side. So it opens like that. It's bright orange. Let's see, let me get the tape measure here. My goodness, I EDC a tape measure. Yes, I EDC a tape measure. I like creating, so sometimes measuring stuff just comes in handy, so I use this. Maybe not all the time, but when I have it, I have it. And it's pretty much a square, so let's say just under 14 centimeters or 5 inches square. So that, and it's about the height going this way is about, let's say, just over 2 inches, so just over 5 centimeters. It's got one hinge, I guess, and it's orange. And apparently it's made in Mexico. Apparently. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. So for the next 30 seconds, give or take, anyone got any ideas after giving you the measurements? Anyone got any ideas? Hello, home runner. How's it going, man? Thanks for dropping by for part 2 of 2. Hopefully there won't be a part 3. But just trying to decide on what to make with this. I think this used to be for, actually, oh, yep. You can see. You can see right there, it says Tupperware. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this was used for someone's sandwich. And that kind of makes sense, because this is roughly the same size as a piece of bread, or a piece of bread would fit in here. So also a sandwich could fit in here. Not sure what I could use this for. It's kind of big for a fire kit, and it's not waterproof the way I would like a fire kit. So fire kit, maybe not so much. And I mean, I got tins I can make fire kits from. Fishing kit, well, I just made a fishing kit, and then I got another fishing kit that I just updated to version 2 now. So fishing kit, nah. Water or water filtration type of kit. I mean, if I had a water filter that fits it, but I can't fit like another water bottle in this, and I don't want to just have a bunch of foil inside, so maybe a water kit, maybe not so much. So let's see, what could I do with this? A cache kit? You know, one of the things I have been trying to figure out, because I have to test it, is containers that can handle the Canadian weather here. Because the thing is, with the heat we have, especially in this area, at times we have lots of these freeze and thaw cycles, so I'm worried that the expansion of snow and ice might crack the containers if I leave them out, especially if they're buried. And that doesn't even include like where I'm gonna put them, and is this area that I leave them, is it gonna be like that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or whatever? Depending on the land, I might not know that, oh hey, they're doing development on it, and I come back like 5 years later and it's like the land's totally different and the kit's gone, right? So, and of course, like I said, this is not waterproof, so if I was burying it underground, I guess if I sealed it with something else it might work, but not sure. I think I have to test out that ice thing first to see, because if I can submerge it in ice and it freezes around it and it doesn't crack it, maybe, but until I know, I'm not gonna commit anything to it yet, because I need to make sure that the container can hold up to the freeze and thaw cycles of winter here in Canada. Because there's no point in making something if I haven't tested it. No point in committing, all these eggs into the basket if the basket's just gonna break in ice, for lack of a better word. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind, X-Ray Zoo, for maybe for some other containers I have that might be better. So yeah, this container, I still have no idea. Because I actually got this for free. So originally when I was getting it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put my folding stove in there. But I did, then I changed my mind and I went and bought something instead. Which is right here, see? But that's for another video. Because it's not even done yet, anyways. So, what could I do with this? What could I do with this? Not sure yet. I don't know, nothing significant or special comes to mind. I mean, there might be, let me see here. Maybe I can make it into a power thing. But the thing is, again, with the power thing, it's not more. I mean, the container is going to be resistant to rain, I guess, or splash proof. But there's no way that it's not going to be able to handle being submerged. And let's see, does it even handle, can I fit my battery bank inside? Does it fit my battery bank? Yeah, it doesn't even fit my battery bank. So, it's not going to be very useful for that if I can't even fit the battery bank that I have. So, power, maybe if I had something that actually fits it, but it doesn't fit it, so for a power kit or battery kit or something like that, nah, I don't think it's gonna go. So let's see, what else could I do with this? I mean, it barely even fits a flashlight that I have. Like, I got a flashlight right here. Barely even fits it. Barely even fits it. It would have to fit diagonally, and then, I mean, I don't know. It's not worth the hassle. Trying to make it work. So what could I use it for? It's a hard choice. I mean, I guess I might be able to use this as an organizer for another bag or something. So I think I'll just keep this off to the side. I mean, I got this for free, so I didn't spend any money. So if I use it, it's good. If I don't, it's not too bad because I didn't spend any money. And it might come in handy somewhere down the road. Now, I do have an air container here. Hello, curiosity didn't kill the cat. How's it going? Hopefully everything's going well with you. Hopefully your leg's doing better. Yeah, your leg. I'm pretty sure that's the part that you accidentally broke. Anyways. So anyways, I do have an air container here. Now I actually did spend money on this. So I wouldn't mind actually getting this into something I can use. I've actually used this and had several different things in here. From I've stored EDC items. I mean, I guess it would fit this flashlight I have, but besides that, I think I've used this for storing like sandpaper, stuff like that. This is something, I think I got this at the thrift store or something. Right. Some sort of fishing or fly. Yeah, it says fly box right here. It's got a single hinge. It's bright yellow. It's got no gas, rubber seal or anything like that, so it's not gonna be able to be submerged underwater. It'd be rain splash proof, I guess. Yeah, I still have the tape on the back that I still have. So I'm not sure what I can use this for. Let me measure this real quick. We're at that EDC tape measure again. Hygiene kit. Okay, let's see. Maybe. It is about, well, okay, let's say this is gonna be the height. So it's gonna be about 3 centimeters, or about 1.25 inches tall, and its longest side is about 7.25 inches maybe, and about 18.5 centimeters, and then the remaining side going this way is about 3.5 inches, or about 9 centimeters. Give you guys a size comparison. Normal big lighter here, standard size, so you can kind of get an idea on the dimensions here. So a hygiene kit. Let's see. What would you put in a hygiene kit? You get soap, maybe toothbrush, floss, which I just happen to have already in front of me from the previous kit. Go figure. And I just realized I didn't put that back. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Hey, it's the Real Love Festival Survival. Hello, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. That would be great for an emergency kit, fishing kit, first aid, or even a handheld flares. Well, I do not have the handheld flares, and I just made a fishing kit, like, in part 1, which extended over to part 2 because I crashed the system and I had to restart the stream. So yeah, that's part 2 of 2. Yeah, you can check out part 1 for this. An emergency kit, hey? I mean, I think I tried this as an emergency kit, or to to make an organizer for it. Let me grab because Yeah, see, the thing is, I the things I want to be able to get into it don't fit. That's the only problem I have with it. Doesn't fit my contractor bags. No. So I can't fit the contractor bags in. I mean, I know I could fit one of the Mylar blankets in here, that's for sure, but I don't want to just make a kit, a survival kit that just has a Mylar blanket on one side and some other stuff on the other side. Now, coming back to a puzzle tin here. Now, a puzzle tin actually does fit into this. So you can see it does fit into it. And I guess, in theory, I could put a Mylar blanket right here, but I mean, it's kind of, I don't know if I want to dedicate that much room for it. Now, let's see what else I got. Let's see here. I think what I've done, I've used this before was to store like extra stuff that I can strop with and stuff like that. But I have a bigger case to put it into now, so I transferred all that stuff over to that. So now that's why this is empty. So I'm still not sure what I could do with this. Hello, M Puppy Breath. Hello. Let's see. What Home Runner saying deodorant, chapstick, sunscreen. And Puppy Breath saying alcohol wipes or sterilizing pads in those little foil packs, pouches. I tend to use like bottles of hand sanitizer, but that's just me. I tend to do it like that. Just because if I'm not use them, I tend to. I mean, nope, it doesn't fit. This bottle's too thick. I mean, I guess I could store multi-tools in it, but not sure if I want to just store multi-tools in a case. Yeah, sometimes creating stuff is harder than it seems at times. I mean, I wish I'm like, oh, it's too small, or it's just too big, or something like that. I'm like, oh, or like I said, I already made a fishing kit. I don't need another fire kit, even though I probably could. So I guess I'll just have to wait. Just like this air case that I have. I have them. Not sure what I'm gonna use them for, but I will consider the hygiene kit. It might not be a bad idea. I'll have to take a look. See where I want to put it. Because I think I did store similar stuff in it, but I think I actually even had batteries in here and a flashlight. But I have another container now that I use, which is more organized. Because this only has one big compartment. Now what I use now has 3 compartments, so it's a little bit more organized. And that one's more transparent, so I can see through it easier. So I'm not sure. Let's see. Battery case, eh? A battery case. I mean, I do have. Let me go get it here. Now I'm trying to remember where I put this battery case. Oh, thanks for reminding me, because obviously I'm forgetting where I put it. Oh, okay, I found the battery case. I knew it's underneath the bed, like I knew. Let's see what else you could say. Bottles make more sense. Okay. Battery case is good one. A fire kit. I mean, I got this case right here for batteries, so, and it's bigger. Well, let's see the dimensions. You know, maybe the dimensions work. Don't know. So I'm gonna grab a AA and a AAA. Let's see how it works. You know, if it fits really good, you know, maybe. But if it's too awkward of a shape, or, I mean, I guess I could. But the only thing is, because I would need to make, geez, should be in frame. I would need to make an inner compartment in there to sort the different sizes of battery. So it's not just all in here loose. And let me grab, just gonna grab a couple AA's and just pop them in here, see how much I can lay across. See, I can only lay about 5 across. I can't lay 6 across going this way, as you can see. So let's try going the longest way. Nah, I don't know. And the thing is, there's still a gap at the top, about this much, so I'd still be wasting space in the container. So battery case, I don't know. Maybe, not for this. I don't think it's. It'd be alright if it was the only one I had, but I already have one, so it's not as good as the other one right now. Good idea. Yeah, good idea, guys, but I don't think I can execute it well. I don't think it would. It's not the perfect case for batteries. It would work, but I have something better right now. That works a little bit better, and it's bigger too, so I can actually store all the batteries. Let's see, X-Ray Zulu, you're saying it's good to practice to dedicate your kits. You shown red, blue, now yellow box, red fire, blue water, yellow rescue kit, maybe? Okay. And I know the drill, you just said a fire kit. I tend to right now keep the fire kits as a tin, just because a tin allows you to make char cloth, char material, char punk wood, and stuff like that. Like, I tend to use these puzzle tins for fire kits, or similar tins. Because they seem to work, and they seem to, like, I can fit an actual full-size bacon one of these too, so it seems to fit a lot of stuff. That's why I don't usually make a fire kit like this, and I just tend to use tins. For war prepper, first aid kit. You know what? Unfortunately, I have the first aid kits too for war prepper. I mean, the bags I have, they all got some sort of first aid kit, or if it's a smaller pouch or something, this is not gonna fit inside those pouches. I mean, for this would have to be put in a bag or in a larger larger pouch. And the thing is, this is not transparent either, so you would have to open it up to see the contents. And I guess without the first aid kits, usually have that organization, so it's not just everything's everywhere. You're not digging to the bottom just to get one thing. Because I mean, for first aid kits, I like that organization, just so if you need XYZ, you'll be like, it's right there. Pull it out, use it, close the case, and be on your way again. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky to figure out what to do with some of these stuff. Let's see. I might have something else. I don't mind that signaling kit. You said who said that? Sure. Oh yeah, X-ray Zulu. Then that might not be such a bad idea, since this is a bright yellow color. In theory, I can use it as a really big diffuser, right? Look. Remembering that this may be not waterproof, like be able to submerge underwater, but it would be able to handle rain or splash. So I can set this up, maybe like this. I don't know. It's already bright yellow color, I guess, so I can use that as a diffuser for it. With a flashlight like this. Okay. Maybe. Let's see. You know what? I don't. No, unfortunately, I can't. I can only fit one of them in. It's two. This right here, this side of it, it's too short for the tin. I'll show you the tin. See, you can see the tin is taller. So unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to. If this was a little bit taller, I would be able to. That wouldn't be so bad. Probably could make that work, but the only way it fits in is this way. And I mean, then I have this air compartment right here. I don't know. Because I know X-Ray Zoo, you said earlier about what the previous survival kit, supplemental survival kit I showed, to put a space blanket and Mylar blanket on the outside, on the back side to save some space. So, I don't know. To me, if I did it with this, it just defeats the purpose of having an air container just to store the tin and the Mylar blanket. I don't know. I don't know if I want to would want to do it like that. I mean, I don't even think this fits in a pot. Yeah, that's pretty. Well, I guess if I have a really big cargo pocket, I can fit this in. But like I said, it's kind of big. Kind of big to put in a pocket. Yeah, okay. Okay, white light is the best. Signals, travels better. Okay. I put a tin in that box, keeping small items together. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Let's see here. Now, when I got this case, now this actually came with another case. It actually came with a larger case too. Now I got both of these for like $2 together. Now, unfortunately, this case, let's see. Well, let me see here. I'll take out the contents of this case. So now it's empty. Now let me see. You said, see if I can fit something. Maybe I might be able to. Let's see here. I got more of these cases here. Oh yeah, now I remember why I didn't do it. Yeah, now I remember why I didn't actually do it. Because of the hinge right in the center, there's a right here goes in more, which means the tin does not fit in here in the center part. Yeah, I think this is why I didn't do it. I tried it before too, and I can't lay it across because I can't fit in a different tin, no, the third tin. So unfortunately, I cannot fit 3 of the puzzle tins into this case. So I guess that wouldn't work here. Yeah, sometimes I guess some of the stuff is harder to create or use than I think. But I think I will try for a signaling kit or something similar to that. Let me put these tins away real quick here. So a signaling type of kit. I mean, I guess it is yellow. Let's see what I can do. Now, oh yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna get out some stuff here. Now, considering this, I'm not sure where I would put this though. I'll make it. See. Maybe it's better, or I enjoy it more than I think. So let's see. I'm gonna put some yellow balloons in. They don't. I'm not. I think I have like 2 or 3 in here. No, I got 2 yellow balloons. So right now this takes up barely any room. So let's see, what else can I add in? Some way of signaling with sound and a visual indication. Jeez, it's getting so bright in here. My white balance is changing all the time now. Just give me 1 sec. Because the sun's starting to shift, so should be okay now. Alright, the reals. See you around, man. Take care. So let's see. Oh, I do have 1. Yeah, of course. See, the glow sticks I have that I could fit in here don't fit in here. Go figure. That's the tough part about creating something sometimes. Sometimes it's just too big or too small. I guess I could put one of these bike lights on in here. I think it fits in here. I think it fits in here. No, I don't. See. Yeah, I guess it's sort of fits in here. Although there's still a lot of empty space in here right now. I mean, like, I got 2 balloons and a red light. So, unless I fill it up some more, it's not going to be worth the room that it takes up. So, let's see, what else could I add in? For signaling purposes, let me think here. Well, I guess maybe an access to fire. I mean, fire does give you light. So, let me go grab a lighter here. Should have a spare one, right? Not only will I add. Okay, I got an idea. Got an idea, hold on. Alright, so not only will I add a lighter in, which will give me a flame source, I'll actually add one of these flint wheels in. It fits inside. Let's see, what else could I add in? Let's see here, something. I mean, I guess I could still add a flash, one of the flashlights I have in there, but I use this day to day, so. I guess I'll add one of my improvised whistles in there, which I'll show in a different video, because I haven't shown it yet, so, no, that video will explain it better, but I got it in there right now. Let's see, what else? So right now, aside from that whistle, I got a red light, 2 yellow balloons, which I could add a few more in, a flame, and something to generate sparks. So you would be able to see it. Of course, my improvised whistle goes in there. Pretty light. Let's see, what else could I add? Now, let's see here. I'm not sure about this. I have this item. I have no idea, but let's try it out here. Okay, I just had it. I just had it in my hand. Where did I just put it? I just had it in my hand. I just had that flashlight in my hand. Of course, everything always goes missing when I go look for it. When I don't look for it, it's in front of me. I know I just had it. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll put it aside for now, I guess. I guess once I go find it, I'll come back to it. Oh, yeah. How silly of me. I put it in my bag. Alright, let's see if this actually would work. Okay, okay. I got an idea here. Now, unfortunately, it's daytime here, so you might not notice this, but I'll close the blinds and let's see. Yeah, it's still kind of bright in here, but let's see. You should be able to see that. Now, if anyone doesn't know, those toys that have those kind of fiber optic type of stuff, that's what this is. This actually came from a different light source. I just put my torch at the bottom. I was just thinking, I'm like, well, this wouldn't be so bad. Although it's kind of long for the kid. I would have to tone it down a little, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure about that. Because it's longer than the case, so I would have to cut it back a little. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about that. Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. I understand, I understand. It's okay, X-Ray Zoo. I haven't really gone far really into this signaling kit, I guess. I mean, right now I got my improvised whistle in here, 2 balloons, a red light, some way to make sparks, and a lighter. I mean, that's what I have in here right now. For now. Seeing what else I got. Seeing what fits or what doesn't fit. Unfortunately, some things that would go great with it, with this kit, don't fit. Wow. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I have a 2-way mirror. It does fit this case, or I can put it in the case, so I guess I could do that. So now I guess I got a signaling mirror, and it's about this big. I guess better than no mirror, I guess. So I guess I could use it during the day if it's sunny out or something like that. So you could see it right there. Of course, I'll probably switch out the light source in here for something better. So right now I got a way to signal with sunlight, you know, flashlight around. I can make sparks, make a flame if I need to, an actual electric light source, balloons are nice and big and yellow, so they'll stand out. I mean, flasher in here. So, the light source in here, whatever it does, I can use the case itself as a diffuser, so the case is actually useful not only to hold the stuff, but acts as a really big diffuser on its own. And of course, it's bright yellow, so also I'm not noticing it. It's not a standout. And of course, I got one of my whistles in here. Not to blow it that loud, but should be okay for this. And yeah, it still closes. So it's well, it's not too bad. Let's see what else I can do with it. Now I do have trail marking tape too. Signals tendency free fire. Oh, yeah, exactly. The triangle. The kind of free of anything kind of thing. Free fire signals in triangle formation, a pilot shifts, etc. will either come or call in signals. Have free instant fire tenders in a signal kit. You know what? I gotta double check this right here. Open up this baggie here. Actually, because I have the balloons in here right now, so I'm gonna double check this. I'm not sure if I actually have free in here. Of course, now I gotta break open the baggie. Oh well. Yeah, I only have 2 in here. Let's see if I got a 3rd one. It's a little bit smaller, but it is the same color, so in theory, I guess I can inflate 3 of these. Might help. See if I can incorporate the free thing into this. That in. Oh, actually, I need some cordage here. Just gonna use some miscellaneous cordage here. Might just switch it out, but just for now, I'm just gonna put some cordage. Use that arbor knot King Janet so I can tighten that up. So it doesn't take up too much room in here. I mean, I still got lots of room in here. Still got lots of room in here. So I was thinking of putting trail marking tape in. Now, considering everything, I have the yellow balloons, so maybe yellow's trail marking tape, maybe not. Maybe having a different color might be more useful, because depending on the situation, maybe yellow's not the best contrast of color. But maybe orange is better. So at least I'll have this bright kind of neon orange too. So if the yellow's not good enough, maybe yellow or yellow, orange will work. Now, considering that, I could add blue. But this roll is much bigger, so... Well, let's try the orange first. Yeah, it does fit in here. It's kind of noisy, but it does fit in there, okay. Exactly, until you know for sure. I think I remember hearing this one story. Who was it from? I think it was from Ray Mears. One of the stories he was kind of telling, and you know, it's a reenactment and stuff like that, but about a plane crash over a lake or whatever, and the guy got rescued by someone else with plane. That the guy that got rescued held on to the wing of the plane that was rescuing him and wouldn't let go until the pilot that came to rescue him dropped his keys into the guy who he was saving into his pockets and told him, "You're okay now." Until that, he didn't let go, but it reminds me of that. I remember that now. A Mylar blanket. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure if I got a spare one for that. And technically, I was already talking about it earlier, so it might fit in here. Yeah, you're totally right about the Mylar blanket. Because it's very, well, what's it? 4.5 by 7 feet for standard size. I mean, like, if you can't attract attention with that, I don't know. I mean, if you stretched it where it's nice and tight, you start reflecting that in the sun, you're gonna be able to signal quite a distance. That'll look very, very bright from quite far away. Hopefully I still have one laying around that isn't dedicated for something yet. So hopefully I have that. Because if I got something like that, then I can tone back and put a smaller mirror inside. Now I gotta make sure if I can trying to get an actual light source in here. I think what I'm gonna do is take out this for now. It's taking up too much room for now. See if I can get another flashlight in here. See what I can fit in here. I thought it was Alaska, not here in Canada. But anyways, yeah. That's cool that you heard about that too. I remember that video. I remember that video. It was very interesting to watch. Blue is a very good contrast totally to greenery sand. Okay, okay. It almost seems like this is too small now, but I guess that's the challenge. See if I can do it with this small type of kit. So let's see here. I think I would have to tone this back a little or something like that. So I'll put that to the side for now. Well, I'll leave the orange in there for now to represent it. Just so I can visually see what I'm doing too. Now I do have something else I can use as a mirror. It's lighter weight, a little bit smaller, about two-thirds, a third of the size less than the one I have in there, but it's significantly lighter weight. So let me switch that out for now. Put that one in here, and I think it fits the case better. Of course, it's like a 1/16 of an inch too long that way. Alright, so I gotta put it that way. Oh, well, the lighter fits there. Alright, so let's see here. Now, can I fit this in here? I don't think. See, I have one of these. Yeah, everyone knows what this is. I pull it, it's gonna make that siren, and you know, it's got a light source. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, it's too thick for this case. As you can see. As you can tell, it's a little bit too thick for it. So, unless I, you know, remove the clip part, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I don't know if I want to do that though. So for now, I guess I'm not gonna do it, but I could if I guess. I do remember he had a later X-Ray Zulu. I'm trying to remember it now, without cheating and going to look at it right now, just seeing if I remember it by memory. I do remember he used like a piece of carpet or whatever as clothing material. I'm pretty sure he had some sort of multi-tool or pocket knife with him. I'm not sure exactly. I don't think it was specifically said. So, let's see here. Well, I need to get an actual light source in here though. Let's see what I could do here. Of course, with what I have. I have our light sources, but they're already dedicated or the batteries are dead, so can't use those. Although I do have something here. Let's see here. Let's see if it fits in here. Yes, it was on rate meters. It's yes, I remember it. I'm just trying to remember it. Well, okay, now I got a flashlight in here. And I guess since I have a white lighter, I can use it as a diffuser. So I can do this. Now, unfortunately, this light doesn't stay on its own. But I guess if I had tape or whatever, I can tape it down. So I guess that's not too big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. So now, right now, I got a light source. I have a mirror on this side. A lighter. So I have, I guess, some sort of chemical lighting. Sparks. Trail marking tape that I may change the color on. One of my improvised whistles, which I'm not showing because I haven't shown how to make it yet, but trust me, it's in here. Let's see. Yeah, see. You just heard it, and I wasn't even blowing that loud. And of course, free balloon, so I can make that whole signaling with free thing. So free balloons might help, I guess. So, and of course, the case itself is bright yellow, so I can use it as a diffuser, and also I can be like, woo, you know, maybe gain some more attention. So let's see. Let's put that all in here. See if I can get this all in here. There might be, yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be room in this kit still. Yeah, definitely still gonna be room in here. Still lots of room. So I can still put something in here if I wanted to. Not sure what. Yeah, I guess I might as well just put a pen in there. Just in case. I guess if I'm writing something, I guess. Writing a note is signaling too. And it's still room in the kit anyway, so. That's good coffee. Now let's see here. What else could I add here? I want to add. Not sure if I want to add something like, let's say, some way I can use the fire, I guess, to help me signal. I mean, I guess I could add something like a sparkler in if I wanted to. I mean, I've shown that before. And a few other things that can be used for signaling purposes. But that usually involves at nighttime. Now I do have something for the daytime. I got the balloons, the trail marking tape, and the mirror so I can use sunlight. I have a way of making sound with an improvised whistle. It just feels like I'm missing something. I'm not sure what. Yeah, everything I keep thinking of, I'm like, well, I got that already. I was not add. I mean, in theory, I could add something like a sheet or half a sheet of this in, but realizing that, well, I get the balloons and the trail marking tape too, so. Although, I could add a few strips of these in. It would not totally fit the tin, the the container, but yeah, I guess on the right side I already got tape. If I need tape, it's good, I guess. Let's see here. I'm not quite sure what else I could add for now. Actually, there is one thing I could add. Hopefully I'll find it here. Hopefully I still have one laying around. Not sure if I still have one laying around here. I might have to make a new one for it, but doesn't seem like I have one ready made for this. I'm not sure. Let me see here. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I have. Let me go check here. Nope. Not there. I'm trying to see if I got a ready-made fire glitter here. Something that has some fire glitter paste on it already. Because I know that'll, well, it'll keep going. Let's just say. I'm just not sure if I have one. I thought I had one laying around. Or if I do, then it's somewhere else. Or I've already committed it to a kit. Oh, okay, well, I guess I do have one. At least one. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I got another one laying around here. But the stuff made from the fire glitter paste would probably only be useful at nighttime, obviously. Because that involves using fire to signal with. Well, let's see here. Get at the straw though. Or I'll just whip it out. Yeah, I have. This says fire glitter paste inside, and of course a stormproof match. So I would just have to light up the stormproof match, and well, let's just say this will go. So I could put that in, and would fit in the case though. And since I do have the lighter and the way to generate sparks, I don't technically need a striker. So I could put that in. You know, if I deem it necessary to use it. So I'll put that in. Yeah. I guess that'll be okay for now. So right now I got an improvised whistle in here, 3 balloons, trail marking tape, a flashlight, signaling type of mirror to use during the daytime, something that can generate sparks, and a lighter, and a stormproof match that has that has a fire starter that's with fire glitter paste, and a pen, just to round things off, and the case itself. And it'd be alright. I've had the signal with this, so I could do it during the day in the sun. Obviously at nighttime. I got lots of choices at nighttime. The case itself is nice and bright, I guess. So it's not too big. I could easily fit this in a bag if I wanted to or needed to. And I just realized, because it's got a hook on this, I can hang this in a tree if I wanted to. And let's just say if I actually had an actual one of my flashlights with me, like this one that's not actually with the kit, I could just for example, pop it in the kit, hang it with some cordage. Maybe, let's say, let me grab some line, something to use as cordage here, real quick. So I guess I could with some cordage go like this. It'll just automatically just keep turning for a little bit. That's a way to gain attention with movement and light, so it doesn't look natural. I guess I could swing it too, make that signal light halo if I needed to. Oh no, now I gotta remember to make sure there's enough room for that mylar blanket now. Almost forgot about that. Almost forgot about the mylar blanket. Yeah, the mylar blanket. Well, okay, well, it's not perfect. I guess I could tone back on the fire glitter paste. So I guess for now, this will be good for now. I think I'll have to make adjustments to this. Like kit adjustments, for different choices of gear. That might be more sized better for this. This is just what I came up with just on the fly right now. Alright, wow. Let's see. I'm just gonna put a big, cross on it for now. Put it to the side. Whew. Well, that was enjoyable. Didn't think of a lot of things. Got some great ideas from all you guys out there. I think I'm gonna cut this one short, just so if you're watching the last one was already 2 hours, so this is already 90 minutes already. And besides, I need to take a short break because I need to take care of a few things and have some more coffee, make some more coffee, and clean up from creation mode. So I want to say special thanks to everybody that's been dropping by the live streams and visiting CR here, as I figure I might as well put this up on the screen. So, right there. So, of course, back to my outro. Now, as the world changes, so must oneself. To reach a new level of skill and knowledge, one must practice. Now, a single person can't help everyone in this world, but one person can help someone in this world. Alright guys, until the next video, and creation mode, and kit video, it's peace out from the guy that's always in creation mode. It's peace out from CR, and I'll catch you later, and thank you.